Hello, my lovely Libras. I hope that all of you are doing amazing. And today we're going to do your reading for the month of September, going towards October. Now, remember that we are transitioning from the season of Leo into season of Virgo. So the universe has a lot of events piled up for you for the upcoming month. So buckle up and get ready. I feel that for a lot of Libras, you have reached a point in your life where everything is going to just fall into place. If there has been issues with the family, if there has been issues with love, if there has been issues with career, everything is going to be aligned in your life finally, Libra. Because I feel that sometimes you wonder that you take care of one thing and the other thing goes out of out of control, or out of I feel that, at this time, your life is about to change, Libra, for the best. Okay, so get ready, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of good changes for you ahead. And what I feel is that August could have been a little bit a month of could have been a little bit quiet. And the reason that I haven't been doing reading is that I need for me doing all these readings, it requires me to stay away from social media, stay away from other people's energies. So I need a lot of quiet time, or a me time. And that's why, because otherwise I can't concentrate. The mind is always like a chatter, it always talks, and it's so hard to quiet the mind in the modern society. But I'm doing my best, and the way that I do it is usually I go to nature and I try to quiet my mind. So anyways, I'm back, and don't think that I've been ignoring you guys. It's just that I needed some me time to be quiet. Okay, so what I'm seeing in regards to your love life is that I feel that this person has pulled back from your life for a really, really good reason. Now, you might be thinking, like, you just met this person and you felt like, this person is the one for you, but the universe has taken him or her away. But the reason for that is, at the time when you two met, this person, if you want to call him your twin flame, whatever you want to call this person, I feel that, at the time when you met this person, both of you had these really deep wounds that were kind of like hidden inside your soul. And I feel like both of you brought all these wounds on the surface in order for them to be healed once and for all. Now, I feel like for some of you, these wounds could be from from your past relationships. It could have been even from your past lives. I see that for some of you, it could have been patterns from your past life that maybe for lifetime after lifetime you've been trying to heal that, but you weren't successful until now. I feel like for a lot of you, this lifetime is just going to be it. Like, basically, you are going to be able to heal this deep wound. For some of you, I see that this is a fear of abandonment. For some of you, it has to do with self-love. So it could be different for different people, and we all have our own unique journey. So but for some of you, I feel like that was your biggest fear of abandonment, or when you just finally find someone, all of a sudden then that person leaves you. Now on their end, I feel that if we think about Libra, that you were more on the light side and they were more on the darker side, or yin and yang, let's say night and day, I feel like they were completely the opposite experience as you. Maybe you've been feeling uplifted. I feel that for them, they have been just going down and down into the darkest part of their soul. I feel like they had this dark night of the soul, and for some of them, they've just been trying to stay away from you, not to drag you into their darkness. Okay, so they did it to protect you. There's no question that this person is in love with you. There is absolutely no question or doubt about it, because this person loves you deeply. But I feel that at the time when you met, none of you were actually ready to be together with that frequency of energy. Okay, So I feel like at this time your energies are getting aligned. Everything in your life is getting aligned. Why? Because I feel that internally you are balancing the energies of masculine and feminine within you. And that's the Libra thing, you know. Libras always strive for balance. Even if you're not aware of it, you might just be doing it unconsciously, okay? So I feel that for a lot of you, because of this balance that you have found within you, you know, within your masculine and feminine side, you are coming into union in physical with this person. Now for some of you, I see that in the fall season or at the season of autumn. However, this is not the case for everyone. If you're living in southern hemispheres, it could be around springtime, okay? So either autumn or spring for others, okay? Now you know, the story of Libra is exactly like this movie called Fallen. I don't know if you guys have watched this movie, but if you don't, I suggest that you watch it. And you might think, oh my goodness, this is a teenage movie, but it actually is a very deep movie. And it talks about you know, past life as well, that this girl just remembered the flashes of her past life with her beloved, and her beloved was this fallen angel, okay? So I feel like it's the same for Libra. It's almost like, you know, this person is your fallen angel almost, or your dark angel, let's call it, okay? All right, so let's move the camera down. And I know it was a little bit of a long introduction, but you know, I was being guided to tell you guys, or to talk about it, okay? So let me start your reading and see what is going on for you, my lovely Libras. Okay. We're going to be using this deck, and to be honest with you guys, I forgot the name of it. But as always, I will have the name of these decks for you guys in the description box below, so check that out if you're interested to know the name of the decks. Now let's see what is going on for Libras. Spirit, please show me what is going on for Libras. Okay. We have miracles out of mistakes for them. We have discernment, follow your intuition for you guys. A surprise is on the horizon. Expect a nice surprise. Oh my God, I guess, you know, by watching this reading, the surprise is gone. But you know, for some people, they just want to know. But yes, as I said, there's going to be a lot of surprises and events ahead of you. Okay, let's see. All right, we have the distractions for you. We have responsibility on their end. Let's see what else. We also have eyes of love. That is so beautiful. Okay. And I think I'm going to get maybe 2 more cards for each. All right. Spirit, please give me for Libra, the chosen. Okay. Let's see for your loved one. Okay, we have, all right, I guess we have one. We have new beginnings for both of you, actually. We have angel of wealth on their end, and we have believe in yourself, okay, as energy of the union. Okay, we have a lot of cards and we're going to be going through them, but I can't cover it, the whole thing, guys. I'm so sorry, guys. I can't cover it. My phone doesn't get all this angle, but hopefully you guys will see some of it, and I will try to give you a close-up. Okay, let's move it a little bit more down. All right, So what is going on with Libra is that I feel like Libra, you are the chosen one, okay? You are the chosen one. I feel like for some of you, you're doing something for humanity, and you have been, this has been planned by the universe for you before you were even born, okay? I feel like for some of you, you're doing something for humanity, chosen, make a difference in people's lives. I feel that for some of you, if you are not in your divine mission, I feel like you are going to step into your divine mission. And I feel that for a lot of Libras, you have been chosen to come at this time on earth to help to raise the vibrational energies, okay? But not only that, I feel that for a lot of you, you have been chosen to come into union with your beloved, and to prove the world that yes, love shall win at the end, okay? And I know that this could be a little bit cliche for some. For some people, they might say, well, love can never end into anything good. But I feel that for a lot of you, you have been chosen for this task, okay? And who else better than Libra, because Libra is ruled by Venus, which is the planet of love. So no wonder that a lot of Libras, the focus is always on love, but sometimes you can be too caught up with the idea of it as opposed to what exactly it is, okay? However, I feel like for a lot of Libras at this time, you might be asked by the universe or by your spirit guides to step into your mission. For those of you that you are not, it's time for you to figure out what is it that you want to do with your life, okay? What makes your heart happy? What brings joy? Because whatever that makes your heart happy is going to be your mission, okay? Don't think that your mission is something in the air. Your mission is something that makes your heart happy, because what makes your heart happy is going to make the world happy, and also making a difference in other people's lives, okay? I also do soul purpose readings, so if you're unsure or if you need some guidance, I can help you guys with that too, okay? Now, when you are getting in your mission, I feel like there's a possibility that you might be getting distracted. So you might also, because we just had the season of Leo, so remember, there's going to be a lot of creative ideas that could be coming to you, and you might just get so distracted by different people or maybe ideas. So try to control your thoughts, and this is what I've been telling you guys, that I've been trying to just stay away from social media. So at this time, try to stay away from too much of spending time on the internet, even like hanging out with a lot of people, and having all these distractions. Try to focus on your goals and on your dreams, especially your dreams at this time are so on the focus right now, okay? And that's why we have the distraction. Control your thoughts and actions to help you stay focused, okay? So try to stay focused on your dreams, because you've been chosen for this task, okay? And you know it. For a lot of you, you know it, and you're already in this mission. For some of you, maybe you even have your own channels. Maybe for some of you, you guys are really intuitive. You guys are psychics that you are watching this, okay? Follow your intuition. I see that for some of you, you are already doing that. You have those psychic abilities. I feel like for some of you, your intuition is telling you exactly what to do, so listen to that at this time, okay? What I must think is that you see how we have swans. So I feel that for a lot of you, this is the sign that your soulmate or your twin flame is close by, okay? And the only way that you can see it is by closing your eyes, because I feel like you might be getting spirit messages. Either you could be getting by audio, like by voice, or by whispers. You could be even seeing as visuals, like let's say you might see swans and things like that. So keep listen to your intuition at this time, because I feel like it's going to be very, very strong. And try to not to spend too much time on the internet or get distracted by other people's energies, or people, in general. When we try to achieve something really big, people are going to try to distract you, okay? So try to stay away and focus on yourself, okay? Now, on their end, what is going on is that I feel that this person has been going inward. I feel like for a lot of them, you could have like not heard a lot from them. I feel like maybe there was no communication. This person has been going inward, and for some of them they felt like they made a mistake in regards to this relationship. They are realizing their mistake, okay? But you know, before, I feel like they've been thinking that they can never basically like basically this mistake, this was the biggest mistake that they did, and they can never make amends. But I feel that they're understanding that they can still use this mistake to empower them. And it says, use your mistake to inspire and empower you to face brighter days ahead. So I feel like when it comes to you, this person feels like they made a mistake somehow, you know. They feel that, but they felt in the past that it was not possible to find a way back to you, okay? But I feel like slowly but surely there is hope in them, okay? They're gaining some hope. And I also feel like this person felt quite responsible towards you. I feel like the person that you are thinking about is someone who is very responsible. And I feel that in the past they've been focusing too much on making everybody else happy except themselves. I feel like they've been giving, and also I feel like they had too much responsibility. They just basically had no time for themselves or love at all, okay? And I feel like they've been knocked down. And also I feel like they are reviewing their life, kind of like going back to see what mistakes they made. And I feel like for some of them, they are realizing that they made a mistake. Perhaps for some of them they left you and they think that they made a mistake by doing that, okay? Other thing that I'm seeing is that your divine counterpart could be a water sign that's being showed up here. There's water sign, there's Pisces, there's a lot of Pisces energy here. What I'm also seeing is that I feel like this person has also been focusing on the material world. They've been trying to create prosperity, and I feel like they're succeeding, okay? I feel that for some of them, maybe they even wanted to start their own business. For some of them, maybe they are going to open like a store or selling some products. I feel like this person is going to have abundance, which I feel like it was missing in their life before. And that's why we have the Angel of Wealth, okay? This is a really, really beautiful card, and it has a lot of fish, so I feel like there is a lot of water energy. There's also a mermaid. It's a really, really beautiful mermaid with lots of jewels. I feel like there is going to be some financial abundance coming towards this person, which I feel like it was missing in the past. For some of you that you're watching this, your divine counterpart could have red hair, okay? I feel like for some of them, they could have long red hair. And if they're masculine, this is for masculines that, you know, their divine counterpart could have red hair, okay? I see red hairs, long red hairs. For Libra, I see more brown hair, more straight brown hair. For them, I feel like could be like wavy, perhaps, okay? Libras, just give me a second. Okay, so as the energy of the union, we have the new beginnings, and this is really, really beautiful. Something new begins today. Embrace the possibilities. I feel that both of you are going to start a new beginning with each other, okay? I feel like whatever that has happened in the past does not really matter, and I see that they have regret the past, but I feel like, you know, moving forward, none of this is going to matter, because I feel like both of you are going to start something new. Like whatever has happened between you two, maybe there has been arguments, if there has been fight, or maybe there has been disagreements or separation, I feel like all of that, you're just going to leave that all behind you and start something new together, okay? I also see that the reason for the separation was for both of you to start believing in yourself, as opposed to rely your happiness on someone else, okay? Especially on them. If you have been putting, you know, a heavy weight on them for your happiness, then guess what? You're going to be tested again and again and again until you get it that, you know, your happiness depends on you, okay? and also believing in yourself. Believe in yourself and follow your dreams. And this is for both of you, okay? This is something that, as a lesson that both of you have been learning, to believe in yourself, to believe in your dreams, to follow your dreams. I feel like for both of you, it caused you to go really inward. For Libra, to listen to your intuition, and for them to go inward. And for them, perhaps there also been a lot of feelings of guilt, feelings of responsibility, which I feel like all of that are just lifted from this person's shoulder. It was really, really heavy, I feel like, on their shoulder. Sorry, guys. Okay, so what else? Oh my goodness. This is so beautiful, guys. So beautiful. Eyes of love. Focus your eyes on loving actions and your lips on loving words. Okay, so if you guys have said something to each other that was not kind, I feel like, as I said, whatever that has happened in the past right now is going to be forgiven. It's going to, you know, it's going to be basically bring into the light. Okay, all the shadows are coming into the light, being forgiven and being healed. Okay, you two are going to see each other in the eyes of love, in the eyes of unconditional love. Okay, so at this time also be very mindful of what you say and of your actions, because whatever that you say at this time is going to manifest itself really, really fast, especially with Virgo. With Virgo season, be very mindful of your words. It's going to be very, very important. And also make sure that, you know, whatever that you say to them at this time is going to be loving words. Okay, I feel like this is what's happening for Libras. I feel like both of you are gonna see each other from the eyes of love, as opposed to whatever that could have happened in the past between you two, which I feel like for some of you it wasn't like that bad. It's just that, you know, this person just pulled back, and maybe you've been trying so hard to prove to them something that I feel like for some of you, perhaps you've been trying to prove something to them, but they are realizing it themselves. Maybe you told them, like, you know, don't go, this is a big mistake, like, we are meant to be together, but this person is still chosen to go another path. Okay, but they're realizing their mistake. This person is definitely realizing their mistake. And I feel like they are using that to empower themselves as opposed to bring them down. Because for some of them, they've been feeling guilty about it. They've been feeling so down about it. Okay, now this is really, really beautiful, because look at this. A surprise is on the horizon. Expect a nice surprise. And I feel like this is something that the universe have been keeping it for you for such a long time. Okay, until now that you're ready, and the universe is going to reveal that for you. Okay, and we're gonna see how it's going to be, but I see that it's about love. I feel like it's about this person. I feel like this person is gonna come towards you. Okay, and I feel like things are gonna finally fall into place for Libras. Now let's see. Okay, let's see what else is happening. There's lots of love in your reading. There's lots of happy events or surprises for you on the horizon, definitely, Libra. So get ready for that. And if you like surprises, well, guess what? Right now you're going to hear about it. Okay, so just a second. Alright, so now we're gonna use this deck, and look what it is at the back of the card, guys. And I swear this is just not a coincidence, because there's a dragonfly. Oh my god, I don't know what it is with Libras and dragonflies, but in every single reading that I've done for Libras, there has been a dragonfly, and it's number 28, and it says ancient dragonfly. Now this was in the back of the card, so I mean, I haven't shuffled it, but I just took it, and this was on the back, and I had no idea that this deck actually had a dragonfly, which is really, really interesting, because I just haven't even taken a look at this deck. This is my first time using it, and I don't know what it's called actually, so I will have the name of it for you guys. I believe it's called Native Cards. I don't know. Okay. I really love them, and I also really love the back of this card. Okay. Let's see, my lovely Libras, what else is happening for you guys. So get ready for this surprise, okay? Spirit, please show me what is going on for Libras. Okay, we have universal love. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. This is rose quartz. This is definitely the energy of unconditional love that both of you are embodying for each other, okay? It's showing up, and it's number 14. It could be your birthday. Maybe your birthday is on the 14th of October. Could be a special message for some of you, but definitely there's that rose quartz, there's that unconditional love, the universal love. So beautiful. Oh my god, I just had no idea these cards are so beautiful. Okay, what else do we have? The Lakota tribe. Okay, this is on their end. We also have primal primal flower essence on your end. Okay. We also have the white buffalo. Oh my goodness, that's so beautiful. This is the energy of the union. Okay. Grandmother moon. Okay, that's on your end. What else? We have throat chakra. We also have third eye chakra. Okay, and this is on their end. I think I'm gonna get maybe one more card for you guys. We have self-love. Oh my goodness, again there is that rose quartz energy. What can I say? For some of you that you're watching this, my lovely Libras, you could be a pink ray, okay? And if you haven't watched the video that I did a couple of months ago, watch that, because you could belong to a pink ray, okay? You could be a pink ray if you're twin flame watching this. This is possible. All right, so let's see what else is happening here. As I said, I feel like, you know, for Libras, you have learned your lesson about self-love. I feel like the reason that you met this person was to you know, trigger that part of you where you did not love yourself. I feel like it has, your lesson was about self-love, okay? And I feel like you've learned it. You're learning to love yourself. You're learning to embrace yourself. And we have number 32. You know, I feel like it's a very, very kind of like a deep wound for Libra to just accept, you know, accepting all parts of yourself, including the parts that maybe you just don't like. I feel like for a lot of you it has to do with that, with, you know, fear of abandonment, fear of not being loved, you know, like giving that love that you always give to others, or giving that love that you expect maybe from others, you know. So I feel like your lesson was about self-love all the way, okay? Perhaps even like lifetime after lifetime, I feel like you've been struggling with this. Now you're overcoming that. And why? Because you are listening to your intuition. I feel like for some Libras that you're watching this, you could be embracing a lot of your feminine energy. You're listening to your intuition. And as you see, we have the cycles of the moon. So I feel like the cycles, you know, is coming into completion for you. I feel like you have completed your task. We have number 11. A twin flame number. I feel like you are being encouraged to listen to your intuition at this time. Maybe your intuition is telling you something. I feel like for some of you it has to do with your divine mission as well. Follow your intuition. Or I feel like for some of you it has to do with this love as well. You know, they're asking you to follow your intuition, even though it might seem crazy, even though it might seem like something that will never happen, or some people might be discouraging you, or maybe you get distracted by other people's energies, but still, you know, they're asking you to listen to your intuition. and the cycles are being completed for you. Okay, finally everything is going to come into place for Libras. What else? We also have primal flower essence, and is this one is number 6, so maybe it's your birthday, could be October 6th for some of you that you're watching this. But what I'm saying is that I feel like there is that energy of solar plexus. I feel like for some of you, by loving yourself, you're also it has to do with your power to manifest in the world, okay? And I feel like for some of you, by loving yourself, you're not only stepping into your divine mission, but also I feel like you are going to be able to manifest abundance, okay? I see like for a lot of Libras, that was not like, let's say, this could have been your perhaps not your focus for such a long time. Maybe for some of you, your focus has been on other things, of any, you know, on everybody else except for you. Whereas I feel like right now the focus is on you. The focus is on self-love. The focus is on manifesting prosperity, you know, bringing that sun back into your life, okay? And interestingly enough, we have, you know, the flower essence, which I feel like this is, you know, this is kind of like sun and the moon, okay? The energy of yin and yang. It's getting all balanced for you, you know? Like at the same time that your intuition is getting strong, your primary kind of like part of you where it has to do with manifestation, it has to do with joy, with happiness, is also getting activated or getting balanced. So, you know, this looks like a, you know, although it's a flower of this flower, I feel like it has to do with sun energy or sacral chakra, or, you know, it has that has to do with your manifestation skills, which I feel like for some of you, you're also at the same time being asked to step into your divine mission, okay? This is really powerful for Libra. Now, what has been going on their end is that this person, their throat chakra is opening up, and so is their third eye chakra, okay? So whatever that has been hidden from their eyes about this relationship is coming into the surface, okay? And they are realizing their mistake. They are realizing that who you are, and I feel like their third eye chakra is opening up for them beautifully, okay? For some of them, they could be blue rays that I see, but this person, their throat chakra is also opening up, meaning that there's going to be communication, meaning that this person is going to talk, okay? And I feel that for some of them, they want to tell you that how much they regret the mistake that they did in the past of perhaps leaving you, okay? I also see that for this person, they have been perhaps finding their soul tribes or their soul families. I feel like they have been in general hanging out, you know, within the, you know, the community of people that they love, like basically surrounding themselves with their soul family or their soul sisters or brothers, okay? For some of you that you're watching this, maybe this person could actually be a Native American. I mean, these cards are, as I said, I believe that it's called something about native, so there's going to be a lot of native energy, Native American energy into it. And there's Lakota, and Lakota is a tribe, so, you know, for some of you could be, you know, maybe if your divine counterpart could be Native American for some of you, okay? Now the energy of union, oh my goodness, okay. I mean, I don't know what to say, guys, because look at that. You know, we have self-love and we have universal love right there, okay? So I feel that, you know, the love that you two have for each other, it goes beyond of, like, it's bigger than both of you. It's basically is going to bring that universal love back into earth, okay? So if you think that it's only about you and them, think again, because I feel like this is something else. This is a bigger mission for both of you, okay? And the reason for that is because we had also the chosen one, okay? I mean, I feel like you are meant to make a difference in other people's lives by bringing this unconditional love back into earth, you know, because this is not a road that everyone travels, you know, this is a road less traveled, okay? And I feel like both of you are going to bring that universal love back. This is something that, you know, John Lennon was talking about, you know. I feel like both of you are basically doing this. It's on a larger scale. It's in a very, very larger scale than you can think of, okay? Right now, maybe you're like, I don't know, but you will see how the whole thing is going to play out, because I feel like it's going to be larger than what you could imagine before. Why? Oh my goodness, this is really, really powerful. The white buffalo, and you know, white buffalo is a sacred animal from spirit, okay? And there's also a prophecy of white buffalo, you know, when the white buffalo shows up, you know, it has been said that the earth is going to change, that there's going to be, that paradise is going to be restored, that the rainbow warriors are going to come back into earth. So, oh my goodness, as I said, this love is going to be really huge. It's going to make a difference. It's going to make a difference, not in your life, not in their life, but also in the life of everyone else in the world, okay? Oh wow, Libra, this has been very kind of like deep. Okay. Now let's see how this is going to play out. Kind of like, let's get a little bit into the 3D, because this was a little bit more on a 5D level, and I know that for some of you, you've been wondering, well, what is going on a 3D level? Let's take a look at that too, okay? Just give me a second. Okay, we're going to be using this deck, and I forgot the name. Oh my god, it's just like I'm so bad with names. But I will, as I said, I will have the name, so don't worry about it. If you're curious to know what it is. Alrighty. Spirit, please show me what is going on here. Oh my goodness, we have the strength, okay. And I'm gonna try to zoom in for you guys. This is a Leo. For some of you that you're watching this, Leo could be your divine counterpart, okay? But also you could have Leo in your chart as well. A lot of Libras, they have Leo. A lot of twin flames, they have Leo in their chart. Okay, so the other thing that we have is Page of Wands, okay? This is the surprise, okay? This is the surprise. This is the message. And I feel like maybe for some of you, you were just not expecting that to come. But it's on its way. What else do we have? We have Two of Wands. Oh my god. Okay, this is the energy of the union again. What else? We also have Ten of Wands, and I feel like this is on their end. Now let's see what is your energy. Okay, your energy is okay. And we also have King of Swords, which is a Libra. We also have Page of Swords. Okay, let's get one more card for them. We have Ten of Cups. That is so beautiful. That is so, so beautiful. Okay. Oh my god, guys. This card just jumped out, and it's the Lovers right in the middle. Alright, Libra. So, what is going on here is that, let me see. You know what I'm seeing is that I feel like for some Libras, maybe maybe you had a choice. I feel like, you know, it's not like you didn't have a choice. I feel like there are people in your life that you could potentially choose, and I see that I see that in some Libra's life, perhaps there has been another person that maybe this person was even like more joyful, more kind of like positive, but still you didn't let that person in. And I feel like the reason for that is your heart has still been set on this person. Even though maybe, like, let's say in theory, this other person could have been a better choice for you, but I feel like for a lot of you, you didn't choose that person. And I feel that for some of you, you're thinking like, okay, if a news is coming, I want it to be truthful. Okay, like you're saying that if this person is coming, I want to hear the truth. Is there love or it's not? It's either this or not. Like basically, I feel like you are staying strong in your conventions. You are standing on your ground and saying, you know what, I want nothing but the truth. I mean, if this person, like, you know, doesn't love me, then I want to know. But I want to hear something. I don't want to just, you know, have no communication and nothing happening, because I really want to know. And you know, there's a lot of sword energy. Okay, there's a lot of sword energy here. And we have King of Sword and Page of Swords, which talks about you, you know, kind of like standing to your ground, you know, like basically feeling empowered, feeling that, you know, you are going to accept nothing but someone who is truthful to you. We have a blue jay here, so that's really beautiful. I feel like for some of you, and there's also an eagle. There's eagle, there's blue jay, so there's going to be, maybe you're going to be seeing a lot of like these birds as your spirit animal might be showing up. For some of you, I feel that maybe you have been even in another relationship, maybe a karmic relationship, that this person maybe could have had addiction. I feel like for some of you, this person could have had addiction. Maybe for some of you, you have a child with this person. For some of you, maybe you have a boy, maybe you have a son with your karmic partner. Okay, not for everyone, but for some of you, that's what I'm saying. Now, what has been going on their end is that I feel like this person is gathering all the strength and everything that they can within them in order to come towards you. And I don't know if you guys are seeing, but there is fall leaves. So I feel like at the time when this person is going to come towards you and the communication is going to happen is around the fall season. Okay, for some of you that you're watching this person could be a Leo. I feel like they are realizing their mistake. I also see that this person could be feeling very much defeated, because I feel like they are tired. I feel like they have been overworking, having too much responsibility, you know, helping everybody and anyone except for themselves. I feel like this person in general is a very responsible person, but I feel like they have been taking on more than they could really carry. Okay, I feel like they're getting their courage to come towards you. There's definitely going to be a communication. I feel like this person wants to talk because of, sorry guys, because of that throat chakra. Okay, they want to talk, and I feel like they are becoming stronger and stronger to come towards you. And as I said, for some of you, it's going to happen the fall season around your birthday. Could be like around season of Scorpio as well. We also have 10 of Cups. This is beautiful. I feel like this person is imagining the times that maybe you two have spent together. Maybe they're remembering it. I feel like this person wants that back. Okay, they want you back. They want you back in their arms. Look at that. This is so beautiful. And there is a cat here. So I feel like this person is right now regretting, or they are realizing their mistake. Okay, not that they wanted to do it, not that they did it on purpose, I see, because I feel like you two have, you know, been very, very happy together. You know, maybe you two like made coffee together, like sit in front of the fire, like watch movies, you know, just like those lazy days with like Netflix, things like that. Okay, and I feel like they're remembering that, and it gives them such a peaceful feeling. But I feel like this person has been sacrificing their life for others, and they've been making everybody else happy except for themselves. And now they're like, you know what, I need to make myself happy, you know, and it says take responsibility for your own happiness, you know. And what is going on as the energy of, oh my god, and this is really interesting because I feel like for some of you, you could have cat, or for some of you, you could have, there's also a little mouse there. What do they call these little mouse for as a pet? I forgot the name. But anyways, for some of you, you could have like, you know, either a cat, or maybe you have like an, you know, like an exotic pet, you know. For some of you, you could have birds even. For some of you, I see like you could have birds. But, you know, more than that, I feel like for a lot of Libras, you might be seeing a lot of birds, like blue jays or kind of like bluebirds, okay? Now, the energy of the union, this is so beautiful. We have the lovers. Your divine counterpart could be a Gemini, but it's not for everyone, okay? But what I feel is like you two are coming into union. There is no doubt about it. Do not doubt it, because it's happening. I feel like this person is going to communicate with you, and I feel like you two will end up together, okay? This is a really, really beautiful and powerful card. And you see there's moon, but there's the moon is almost like on fire. And I would say, I don't know if it's the moon or the sun, but it's just like this love is on fire, okay? I also feel like perhaps on both ends there was a choice, okay? Not necessarily in regards to relationship. Maybe on their end was about someone, but perhaps maybe on your end wasn't. But in any case, there's a possibility that maybe both of you had to make a choice. You know, I feel like for Libra, you know, you had a choice with others, but you just wanted this person. And I feel like both of you are making that choice to come together. You know, you're choosing each other, okay? This is an eternal love. This is an ancient love, okay? And it's interesting that, you know, when we had the ancient dragonfly as well, because I feel like it talks about, you know, this love that has lasted through the ages, okay? We also have Two of Wands, but interestingly enough, this Two of Wands is different from the traditional one. And as you see, the door is open. I feel like the door to this love is finally open for you. But not only for love, I feel like all aspects of your life are just falling into place one after another. The doors are opening for you one after another, okay? And we finally have the Page of Wands, and Page of Wands talks about surprises, talks about message. Page of Wands always have news, okay? And it's usually good news. And I feel like the news is going to be about this love, okay? I feel like this person wants to communicate. For some of you that you're watching this, your divine counterpart's name could be, starts with P, with letter P. Also, they could have been born in the year of dragon, okay? For some of you. For some of you, they are born in the year of mouse. Yeah. There's also Leo, which they could be a Leo. Okay. So this card is so beautiful. So is the Lovers in this one. Okay, my lovely Libras. Let me get you. Maybe we get some of these cards, and then your reading is almost coming to an end. These are called the Spirit Oracle cards by Tony Carme Salerno. And my apologies for this noise outside. I've been trying to change my location. It's really busy here. It's right in the heart of the city. Okay. Oh, whoa. All right. Speak your truth. Okay. This is on their end. We also have Infinity right in the middle, and something just also went. Oh my god, I don't know if I can get it, guys. This is a really awkward situation. Just give me a second. I'm gonna get your card. Okay. Alrighty. This is what I was just talking about, a place beyond time. I feel like this is, you know, this is talks about this love, you know, this love is timeless. I feel like you two have been doing this for lifetime after lifetime. This is a place that maybe you two on earth are meeting each other again and again. And it says, don't get so caught up with the everyday drama of life. Close your eyes, focus on your breath, and allow it to carry you into a peaceful space inside your heart, an eternal place beyond time, filled only with love. It talks about this love, okay? It talks about this love, which is a place beyond time. I feel like both of you could have been, you know, meeting each other on earth for lifetime after lifetime, and it's just like, you know, time doesn't really apply to this relationship, okay? On their end, we have speak your truth. And it says, stand up for what you believe in, regardless of the consequences. Speak your truth, no matter what others may think. It's time to stand in your own power for all the world to see. I feel like for some of them, there's a possibility that maybe they just didn't tell you the truth. For some of them, I feel like maybe they just been afraid what other people gonna think, because maybe you both of you could be very different. But now I feel like this person is going to speak their mind, okay, regardless of, you know, what's gonna happen. For some of Libras that you're watching this, your divine counterpart could be an Aquarius, okay, could be an Aquarius, and I feel like they're gonna talk to you, you know. I feel like they're gonna talk regardless of like what other people might think about them. I feel like for some of them, maybe their friends and family had so much influence in them. Maybe they just couldn't, maybe they thought if they come with you, it's not something that is of a usual thing in their family or among their friends, okay? We also have infinity, and this is so beautiful. And it says, dearest one, rest within the light of your soul. Feel my spirit alive within you, the spirit of the goddess of nature, the earth, and stars. Accept the love and light we shower upon you. This is the infinite love, okay? This is the infinite love, and I feel that you two are embracing it, okay? You two are embracing it. And I also feel like for a lot of Libras, there's going to be a surprise, okay? This person is going to communicate with you, okay? All right, my lovely Libras. One more thing before we finish this, and I want to give you guys some of these pop-up cards, love cards. They're really cute. Let's see. Okay, let's take one and see what it says for Libra. All you need is, oh my goodness, this is John Lennon. I just can't believe this, guys. I just can't believe this. So beautiful. I was just talking about him and the universal love, you know. Where is that universal love? This is him. I don't know, guys, but this is giving me goosebumps. But I feel like maybe his spirit is like with us at this time. And it says, John Lennon, all you need is love, universal love, number 14. Oh my God. I am going to leave you guys with this reading until the next time. All you need is love.